Good afternoon and welcome to Real Talk with Tamra. As you guys come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay on this afternoon. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps keep the video on the algorithm. Okay, so like, share, subscribe, comment, all of those great things. Okay. I wanted to talk about Young Dolph's cousin Jay Fizzle not holding back, and he's been sending plenty of shots, plenty of messages, okay, to Big Jook and Yo Gotti, right? We all know that, of course, we do videos on Young Dolph all the time, and the anniversary of his assassination is coming up, is actually tomorrow. Of course, I know that's a very sad day for his family to have to relive that, even though it's been 2 years, his children, all of his fans, all of his loved ones, friends, and business partners, and things of that nature. I'm sure a lot of people are melancholy around this time. And so, you know, hey, his court case is still going on. It's looking like, you know, I guess from the looks of it, it looks like, you know, I won't say some funny stuff is going on, but I'll say it looks like it bears watching because people definitely try to slide in, okay, some stuff if they can, right? And but that is overcome by making sure that we pay close attention to what is going on in the case and being proactive, right? Not making it into a freak show, a dog and pony show. And as I always say, not definitely not a sideshow freak, right? But in being having valid points and being proactive and letting people know that we're watching to make sure that he receives justice in totality, because it's not just about young Dolph, it's about all the other young Dolphs that are coming behind him, that's watching as children now that are his son's age, that aspire to be astute businessmen like him, and their life is not snuffed out of them just because they dared to be great. All of the young dogs that came before young dog, that lost their very lives. We didn't have social media then just because they was great, right? Somebody, took them out of here, right? And Jay Fizzle put out a video yesterday, named F Being Famous, right? We know Jay Fizzle dropped a video, a song last month. It's at a million, called Free Straight Drop. Jay Fizzle has been going hard. Jay Fizzle is Young Dolph's blood cousin, so he has definitely been letting it be known that he feels a certain way, right? And he's been directing a lot of what he feels at Straight Drop, Big Jook, and Yo Gotti, especially Yo Gotti and Big Jook, right? And I know a lot of people say, well, why isn't he saying anything about Cornelius? I think because Cornelius has always been so quiet. They know nothing about him at this point. I definitely believe that he's one of the shooters. But because he has been more reserved, no, there's not a lot known about him. He has not been as flamboyant, even up to this day, as Straight Dropping Their People. So I think that is where a lot of that anger and stuff comes from. But I do believe that they have a disdain for all of them. They want justice for Young Dolph, for as it relates to all of them, right? But I was talking to somebody yesterday, and we was talking about, they don't mention Black Youngster. I think they understand that Black Youngster is is not the top. He's like the second layer, but he's not the top layer, right? Jay Fizzle and them know a lot of stuff that that we're not privy to, right? Because they're street guys, they're not going to necessarily put it out there, right? But there's a lot of information that they're privy to because they was around young Dolph all of the time, so they know about the many attempts on his life, the hunting, trying consistently trying to take him out because they was hurt by words and jealousy, and they wanted him out of the way from other things. I'm told too. Okay, so, but he's been letting it be known, he has held back. And I think with all of the pressure and all of the emotions as it relates to surrounds this trial and all of that, he been letting it be known, right? So he put out a video called F Being Famous. Hey, I gotta say, I ain't into gangster rap like that, but the young man has been doing his thing. And so I definitely want him to be careful because he's saying he going up. He's going up. Jay Fizzle has said all of the time, he don't care about being famous. That's why he did that song, right? So he won't, he can handle the smoke. But in a world where, if Jay Fizzle was putting this stuff out and it was not getting any traction, they probably wouldn't be bothered with him. But because he's putting out songs and he's starting to blow up and he's getting traction. Now that is what gets these same people that took Young Dolph out at looking at any talent where they're not getting any money off of, right? They go, okay, well that person has to go, right? Because it's pure jealousy, right? It's pure jealousy. Um, yeah, it's pure jealousy. So and F being famous, in the beginning of the song, like the way that the song came on, okay, he's showing somebody standing outside of a jail, okay, and somebody getting out of a jail and getting hit. I'm trying to pull it up. I mean, he got on his dark clothes. He waiting, he waiting on somebody, to get out. So I guess, he's already letting it be known, while people are bragging that some of these folks they paying and some of these folks gonna get out. I guess he's letting it be known. They can let him out if they want to, one way or the other. I guess, he's saying young Dolph is gonna get justice one way or the other, right? But I don't think he has anything to worry about as far as a lot of them getting out. If he just hold his patience, he gonna see a lot of the ones that they're really angry at going to jail. But of course, with the street guys, they don't want to see him go to jail. They want to take him down, right? But hey, he's been very vocal. He's been very vocal. I felt like it was funny because before I even seen that video, I was looking at Instagram, and I happened to see Big Juke had posted. And they've been throwing out a lot of shots. They've been I see where they had Glorilla to go over to the school. I guess a guy didn't want to be as tacky, as he was when he released this album on Young Dolph's birthday, because that was just real tacky and it flopped. So I guess to try and overshadow Young Dolph's day, he sends Glorilla over to a school with $20,000 to give to West Side. Okay, um, yeah, to give to West Side that they probably had some sponsors to donate anyway. Trust me, it didn't come out of their pocket. Okay, that's how they do it. They get sponsors and things of that nature to donate that type of money, and then they kind of give them a shout out or something like that on their social medias. It never comes out of their account because we know Glorilla ain't got it, right? But we hope that she get it though. Praise God, because they say he pimping her to death. But we hope God changed that because I do want to see the young lady do well, right? But Jay Fizzle has not been holding back. And I gotta say, I can understand the emotions of Jay Fizzle. The mere fact that he loved his cousin, he put him on, and then they took him out just like that. They took him out for words. They took him out for jealousy. It was more so jealousy because if, like I said, if he had put out some music and it wasn't bumping like that, people weren't grooving to it, he wasn't going up. I mean, they wouldn't have been bothered with him. They would have been laughing about it. And the mere fact that they're still laughing about and making fun of and throwing shots at what they did to Young Dolph as if they're going to get away with it. Um, I'm sure it hurts his family. It makes his family mad. It's very barbaric, right? But hey, like I said, Jay Fizzle is letting it be known you know, and I'm sure that Jay Fizzle has a lot of security and stuff around him. I know he's not scared, but he's getting a lot of traction. And in those people's eyes that took Young Dolph out, that group of people, you can't get no traction. That's what gets them going. That jealousy demon. It ain't necessarily what you say; it's about what you get. It's about. I mean, it ain't gonna make a difference anyways, because a lot of them gonna be gone. Okay, as it relates to being indicted on this Young Dolph situation. So but not wanting to see anybody else do well is very just pathetic to me, right? It's pathetic. But yeah, Jay Fizzle, like I said, he been putting it out there. Um, F being famous, so he don't care about he throwing that smoke out there, and he want them to know, hey, it can't hurt my career because I don't give a D about being famous. Okay, he's letting it be known, right? And I gotta say, like I said before, I understand Jay Fizzle. I understand it 100%. I'm not talking about the violence, but I'm talking about feeling a certain way about someone doing the very ultimate, and that's taking someone that you love life, and then having a large platform and have the audacity to get on their social medias, okay, to get on their social medias and make fun and throw shots and things of that nature. So when people tell, when people say, well, Jay Fizzle needs to be careful. No, I think they need to be careful too, because I don't think Jay Fizzle's scared. And I think Jay Fizzle has a valid his anger emotions are valid because they was wrong for what they did to Young Dolph. They was dead wrong. Um I was looking at because yeah, Big Jook had posted um see, they go and get people that they feel like ain't got nothing. Okay. And they start putting them on their social medias. Okay. They have little record labels and stuff. They start trying to bring them in, making them think they're gonna bring them in and they're gonna make money. I noticed like after Jay Fizzle had posted that um record, okay, he started showing some guy he was sitting in the car with. Okay, so you have to start watching the people that they start putting a whole lot of attention on, especially that had got hopes of being in the music industry and things of that nature, right? When they have hopes of being in the music industry, those are the ones that you have to watch. Okay, because those are the ones that they send out to start doing the dirty work, okay? They started giving them rings. It's a damn shame that these old ass niggas let these folks make a fool out of them to go and commit hits. And they know that the FBI is on top of them. So if they are affiliated with them, they think the FBI ain't watching them, but they send them out to do the dirty work because they know that they slow. Okay. And they don't care nothing about him. If anybody got to go to jail, it be him. Okay, he say he a real nigga, so I know he ain't gonna snitch on me. Okay, that's how they do it, y'all. But the shots and stuff that they've been throwing out, it makes no sense. It don't. It goes to show how cruel they are. Okay, it goes to show how cruel they are, how barbaric they are. And it goes back to what I say about we have to be very meticulous about the people that we choose to support. We have to be very meticulous about that, right? Because we mess around and make these people rich, they feel like that the money that we help them to attain by supporting their businesses and things of that nature. First of all, they don't give back. Okay, it's to send back and destroy communities. What happened to Young Dolph? Nobody should be supported. And it's a darn shame that people feel like, well, Jizzle shouldn't do that. I mean, Jay Fizzle shouldn't do that. That's Jay Fizzle's cousin. They took Jay Fizzle's cousin and CEO out for being great. He's got every valid reason to feel the way that he feels, especially when these niggas sitting up on their social media showing they supposed to be hitters. Okay? And making fun of what has happened. When Jamia J dropped, said what she said about getting justice for Young Dolph, Yo Gotti and them started posting, and I really believe in my heart that it was at Mia J. It let me know then there was a bunch of F niggas because don't know about no men, real gangsters going no women, bunch of damn sissies. But anytime you could set somebody up and take somebody's life because your feelings hurt, you ain't nothing but a pink panty ballerina wearing sissy. If you can't stand to be talked about, you ain't got no business being in the rap industry or no other industry. You need to go take your ass to a damn ballerina class and get put on your tutu and bend over. But what they did to him was wrong on so many levels. It ain't no rules when they talk about, well, that's the rules of being in the street. No. Nobody died and made these niggas that's talking about these supposed to be rules God. And the way to stop this is stop supporting them. Are you going to get on your social media? Not only are you destroying your own darn community and destroying people's lives, you're going to get on your platform and promote that demonic energy and entity and force even more. No, we ain't supporting nobody to come off of that label. I bet you they don't think twice then. And then they don't, I mean, I don't think what they got planned for them from what I'm told, they ain't gonna be able to afford a lot of them lawyers anyways. That money gonna run out quick. It's gonna be too many. It's gonna be too many. But Jay Fizzle not holding back. And I can't say I'm mad at the young brother because I understand he has a lot of emotions and anger, okay, as it relates to what they did to his cousin, right? And young Dolph didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve it. Y'all know that he did not deserve that. And what we got to start being more responsible. It's us. If we continuously promote people and support people that are out here doing this and putting batteries in people's backs, it's our fault too. So we got to be cognizant of who we choose to support. We put them on so we can take them down. Okay, we could choose to take their platforms down. I'm talking about by not spending our money on nothing they do. Okay. But anyways, you guys, I want to get on here and talk about that. Jay Fizzle is letting it be known, and he ain't holding back. And like I said, I understand the young brother is upset because young Dolph is his blood cousin. I'm not related to young Dolph, and I feel and I'm mad the energy that they are continuously putting into the atmosphere as if they think or know they're gonna get away with it. I mean, you got to be a barbaric soul to do something like that, right? That's what evil people do. That's what evil people do. But anyways, you guys, I that's what I wanted to talk about, and I think that's something to watch close because, like I said, Jay Fields ain't been holding back. Okay, he has not been holding back. He has been letting it all out, all of his emotions, and I don't think he's gonna hold back anymore. He's putting it all in his music. Okay, but hey, they do it. You take somebody out, you pay to take somebody out, and then you laugh about it, just like you Jeffrey Dahmer. That's Jeffrey Dahmer type stuff. Okay. So hey, but anyways, his music is going up. His music is good. I'm proud of the young man. Okay. I'm proud of him. I hope that he remains and stays safe. Um, because there's a lot of sick people out here, okay? But anyways, you guys, I gotta run because I gotta run somewhere, have an appointment. But I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe if you would like to support the channel. You could definitely support the channel via Cash App.